This is Simon Ekin speaking to Consett Rugby Club for the centenary celebrations. And I'm speaking from Cape Town, South Africa, and it's September 2022. What's going on in the rugby world is in the Southern Hemisphere we have the Rugby Championship currently, and it looks like the Pumas could be poised to win it. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? All Blacks, what's going on there? Anyway, Springboks, enough said. So my memory of Consett, have great memories. I played in the 1992 season. I was in the British Army. I was based up in Hordern. Didn't want to play for Hordern. I went along to Durham. Didn't want to play for Durham. I can't remember how I met up with Barry Cook. Anyway, I can't remember how. But Barry, you then introduced me to the club, and I was like, one visit, I knew this was my club. And we had a fantastic season. It was the season when Kurt McQuilkin was there, and Mark Swinburne, I think his name was, both from, I think, North Harbour Rugby Club or King Country, one from the other. Anyway, that was kind of the high point of my entire rugby career, playing particularly with Kurt, who I turned on the telly a few years later and saw him playing fly half for Ireland, which was hilarious. And what I remember about Kurt was playing with someone at that level, he had the ability to just almost slow things down. Like he'd be conducting like a composer in an orchestra, and then he'd just pause it and then go through gaps, which I just couldn't even see. It was a bit like reading from Braille. It was an amazing thing. Anyway, what was the game that I remember? They were all just great fun, really. My last game was against Darlington, and that was, I think, my last game of rugby ever, actually. We went on tour to Germany as well, to my battalion in Paderborn, and yeah, the game against Darlington, I remember coming around the side of a ruck and this guy just punching me full into the face, and I was like, this is not what I want. But what I remember most about Consett was the crack. Great bunch of guys. Going out to the pub was fantastic. I don't remember John wanted me to talk about anything that was particularly daft. Most of it was pretty daft, but in the best sense of the word. And I remember those drives in the morning. Sometimes I'd stay like with Davey Herbman and his wife, or wherever I would crash on the floor and then driving back on the Sunday morning. But just a great and special place in my heart, Consett Rugby Club. And thank you, guys and girls, very much for such a great time, and all the very best with the centenary. And all the best from here in Cape Town. Cheers.